Everyone called me jealous. Until they found out my boyfriend secretly gave his ex-wife $2 million. I found out my boyfriend secretly transferred $2 million to his ex-wife before he even told me what he was planning. And somehow, I'm the villain in this story. I know how that sounds. Trust me, the internet would probably tear me apart before hearing my side. But if you sat where I sat for the last 6 years, you'd understand why I completely lost it. So yeah, my boyfriend won a ridiculous amount of money. Life-changing money. Kind of money that makes people quit jobs, disappear, buy islands, whatever. The day he found out, he was acting weird. Like, emotional weird, smiling at his phone, leaving rooms to take calls, staying up until 3 a.m, staring at old photos. At first I thought he was just overwhelmed. Then I saw the bank notification. Not because I was snooping. Before anyone jumps down my throat, he had asked me to help organize some paperwork because lawyers were suddenly involved. His laptop was open. The notification popped up, a transfer request, $2 million to his ex-wife. My stomach actually dropped. For a second I thought it was fake, some scam, some accounting error. Then I saw the notes attached. For everything I put you through, my hands literally started shaking because suddenly every little thing from the last few weeks made sense. The secret phone calls, the random smiles, the fact that she was somehow the first person he called after winning. Not me, her, his ex-wife. The woman he constantly claimed was just a co-parent. Confronted him immediately, and instead of denying it, he just casually says, yeah, I wanted to do something nice for her. Something nice. Who gives their ex-wife $2 million as a nice gesture? Then he starts telling me how amazing she is, how kind she is, how supportive she was, how she deserves it. And honestly, that's when I got really angry. Because for 6 years, I've listened to him talk about how that marriage was over, how they'd both moved on. Suddenly, he sounded like a man giving a love speech at an anniversary dinner. Meanwhile, I'm standing there, wondering what role I even play in his life. But here's the part nobody knows. A few months ago, I accidentally discovered something about his ex. She's not just some quiet librarian struggling to pay bills. She runs a massive anonymous relationship advice account online. Millions of followers, brand deals, sponsorship, the whole thing. Nobody knows it's her. Not even him. At least I don't think he knows. And that's what scared me. Because from my perspective, this wasn't some innocent act of generosity. This was my boyfriend handing millions of dollars to a woman he clearly still idolized while knowing absolutely nothing about her real life anymore. I told him he was being manipulated by his own guilt, that he wasn't paying her because she needed help. He was paying because he couldn't forgive himself. And then he said something that honestly ended our relationship right there. He looked relieved. Actually relieved, like he'd been waiting for me to object. Like my anger gave him permission to stop pretending. He just sat there and said, maybe we're not right for each other after 6 years. 6 years over a decision he'd already made behind my back. So now everyone is acting like I'm some jealous monster because I got upset about my boyfriend secretly gifting millions to his ex-wife. Maybe I am jealous, maybe I am insecure, or maybe I'm just the only person asking why a man who's supposedly moved on is still trying this desperately to prove something the woman he betrayed years ago. Because honestly, people don't wire $2 million to someone they feel nothing for, and I don't care what anybody says.